What's the most expensive house in the world? Think of your dream property and then think a little harder, and you'll begin to get an idea of what the most expensive houses in the world look like. We can tell you that you'll need at least $128 million to own a house on this list. Hey, this is Rich Men. Welcome to our YouTube channel. In this video, we take a look at all kinds of expensive houses and homes in the world. So, without further ado, here's a list of the 10 most expensive houses in the world. Number 10. 18 to 19 Kensington Gardens. Kicking off our list of the most expensive houses in the world is 18 to 19 Kensington Gardens. The behemoth of a house is located on Billionaires Row, which is in one of London's most prestigious areas, Kensington Gardens. And the total price of this house is around $128 million. The property is now owned by Indian business magnate and billionaire, Lakshmi Mittal. He is the chairman and CEO of the world's largest steelmaking company. It has 12 bedrooms, an indoor pool, Turkish baths, and enough parking spaces for 20 cars. Before Mr. Mittal purchased the property, it was owned by some pretty famous and wealthy families. For example, the Rothschilds, Free Poles, David Khalili, and Bernie Ecclestone. Mr. Mittal can enjoy the peace of mind knowing that his neighbors are Prince William and Kate Middleton. Number 9. Palazzo di Amore. It's no surprise that one of the most expensive homes in the world can be found in Beverly Hills, California. Palazzo di Amore is owned by successful real estate entrepreneur, Jeff Green, and is approximately 53,000 square feet. The Mediterranean-style villa has 12 bedrooms, 23 bathrooms, numerous swimming pools, tennis courts, waterfalls and theaters, and also has a 27-car garage. Now, if you're into partying, then you'll be interested to know that the house also has a revolving dance floor and ballroom, ready to bust the moves whenever you want. The price of this house, $195 million. The house generally looks more like a holiday resort than someone's home, but we can assure you that it is one of the world's most expensive homes. Number 8. Ellison Estate. The Ellison Estate, owned by Larry Ellison, the co-founder of Oracle and one of the world's richest men. This $200 million estate is the 8th most expensive house in the world. Due to the sheer size of the estate, 23 acres to be exact, the property holds more than one dwelling. Within the compound, you'll find 10 different properties, a tea house, and a bathhouse, a man-made lake and a koi pond. Much of the design of the estate falls under Japanese influence, and was modeled after a Japanese emperor's palace. Throughout the estate grounds, you'll also find some very expensive trees, like cherry blossoms, maples, oaks, and redwoods. Number 7. 4 Fairfield Pond. You can't have a list of the most expensive houses in the world and not have one located in New York City. The 4 Fairfield Pond is the home of Ira Renner, owner of the Renault Group, a holding investment company in smelting and manufacturing. And the total price of this house is around $248 million. The 63-acre home comes equipped with 29 bedrooms, 39 bathrooms, a 91-foot dining room, basketball court, bowling alley, squash courts, tennis courts, and 3 swimming pools. To power the mansion, it requires a gigantic amount of electricity. Fortunately, the house comes with its very own power plant located on-site. And, for those of you that love your cars, 4 Fairfield Pond has a garage that can hold up to 100 cars. Number 6. The Odeon Tower Penthouse. With an estimated value of $330 million, the Odeon Tower Penthouse is right up there with the most expensive houses in the world. The Tour Odeon was designed by architect Alexander Giraldi and developed by Group Mazzucoco. The penthouse is spread out over several floors and includes its own private elevator. If that's not enough, then how about a private water slide into a 360-degree view infinity pool? If you're a bachelor, and you've got the cash, snap this one up when it next comes back on the market, as it's one of the most impressive houses we've ever seen. Number 5. Les Palais Boulle. Coming in at number 5, is Les Palais Boulle. The total price of this house is around $390 million. Its nickname comes from a series of round rooms that look out over the Mediterranean Sea. Ludwig's inspiration for the design of the property came from man's earliest dwellings. However, this dwelling has been seriously upgraded with some really nice creature comforts. For example, the property has 3 swimming pools, numerous gardens and a 500-seat amphitheater built into the hillside grounds. Bubble Palace is currently owned by Pierre Cardin, an Italian-born French fashion designer. The property is mainly used as a holiday home for Pierre, alongside being a spectacular venue for parties and events, such as when Dior showed its cruise collection there at an indoor/outdoor fashion show. Number 4. Villa Les Cèdres. Occupying the 4th spot on our is Villa Les Cèdres, located in Saint-Jean-Cap-Ferrat, France. Estimated at $450 million, this home getting close to being worth almost $500 million. It was first built in 1830 and purchased by King Leopold II of Belgium. The property is set on approximately 35 acres of gardens, and its name derives from the many cedar trees located throughout its grounds. The house itself is roughly 18,000 square feet and consists of 14 bedrooms. It also has an Olympic-sized swimming pool and a large stable, big enough for 30 horses. Inside, you'll find crystal chandeliers, gilded woodwork, 19th-century oil paintings and a wood-paneled library holding somewhere in the region of 3,000 books. Number 3. Villa Leopolda. Villa Leopolda is the 3rd most expensive house in the world. The villa is owned by the widow, Lily Safra, and total price of this house is around $750 million. It's located in France and occupies approximately 50 acres. It has 11 bedrooms, 14 bathrooms, a commercial greenhouse, helipad, outdoor kitchen and one of the nicest swimming pools you'll ever see. The property is famous in itself, as it was the setting for Alfred Hitchcock's 1955 film name, To Catch a Thief. Number 2. Antilia. Antilia, the 2nd most expensive house in the world, is located in Mumbai, in India and costs a whopping $1 billion. It was designed and constructed by Chicago-based architecture firm, Perkins & Will, and hospitality design firm, Hirschbender Associates. The property was built for Mukesh Ambani, the chairman and managing director of Reliance Industries Limited, a Fortune Global 500 company, and Indian richest man. The 400,000 square foot building is positioned in Mumbai's Kumbala Hill neighborhood, and stands at an impressive 27 stories high. It's also been built to withstand an earthquake of magnitude 8 on the Richter scale. Inside the house, you find 6 floors that are purely devoted to car storage, a service station for the cars, a temple, a 50-seat movie theater and 9 elevators. It also has a health spa, 3 helipads, a salon, a ballroom, and yoga studio, an ice cream room and multiple cinemas. So, when all that's said and done, Antilia reportedly requires a staff of at least 600 to keep things running smoothly. Number 1. Buckingham Palace. Coming in at number 1 on the list, and claiming the title of the most expensive house in the world, is Buckingham Palace. The palace is owned by the British royal family and is one of a number of lavish properties in their portfolio. It is located in the city of Westminster, London, and comprises of 775 rooms, 78 bathrooms, 92 offices and 19 staterooms. It's been the official residence of the monarchy since 1873. In terms of size, the palace checks in at approximately 828,000 square feet and the garden alone is 40 acres. And the total price of this house is around $2.9 billion. However, despite its impressive size and taking the title of the most expensive house in the world, I hope you like our content, so make sure to subscribe our channel and press the bell icon. I hope you will see you again.